This question is about verse 38 from Surah 80. This is about the Day of the Judgment. One of the purposes of the Day of Judgment is to serve as an example for the people that are there. Now, what is the purpose of the Day of Judgment at the end of the time? Because Allah knows already what is going to happen, and as everybody will be dead, nobody can really benefit from seeing this judgment. Or would there be some other people that will witness this?
Read the translation first. You read the French translation.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chaque homme parmi eux ce jour-là aura suffisamment de soucis à lui propre pour le rendre indifférent à autrui.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لكل امرئ منهم يومئذ شأن يغنيه. Every man among them that day will have concern enough to make him indifferent to others.
This is a different verse from the one you referred to earlier. The verse he seems to have quoted is not the same, is it?
I think it was a general question about the Day of Judgment in light
Didn't
of...
he mention any verse?
Yes, that's the verse he mentioned. Verse number
The
38.
inference drawn was different from the verse.
Yeah, yes, I agree. But I think the question was more in a general, about the Day of
Forget
Judgment.
about which verse then is.
Okay.
The question is, now make it clear. Make it more clear to me.
Okay, then the question is about the purpose of the Day of Judgment, because one of the aspects of the Day of Judgment is to serve as an example for the people that are here, that can see what is happening to the guilty
No,
person.
it is not to serve an example, because the time for serving example is over before the death. That is not at all the purpose. The purpose is to see with their own eyes the fulfillment of the prophecy of the prophets about the bad end of these people. As far as the holding of Judgment Day is concerned, it is not to find out who was the criminal. It should display to the whole gathering, these were the criminals. And for that, witnesses will not be found from outside them. According to the Holy Quran, their own skins, their own, what else are used? Words? The mouth, eyes and
Ears and skin, perhaps.
eyes, you'll find out from the verse. So they are the prime witnesses. So everybody will be punished, of course, who has committed crimes here on earth, if Allah so wills, but based on an absolute concept of justice, how it should be dispensed with. And the best justice can be dispensed with when you confess. So on the Day of Judgment, this is the confession which Allah refers to. They will, even if they don't confess by their mouths, their skin will stand witness against them. Their eyes and ears will stand witness against them, and so on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حتى إذا ما جاءوها شهد عليهم سمعهم وأبصارهم وجلودهم بما كانوا يعملون.
Eyes and ears.
Yeah. And the skin.
Their mouth may speak something else, but against the verdict of their mouths, their skins and eyes and ears will tell a different tale altogether. So this is the purpose of holding the Day of Judgment and that court during that day, to let the whole people know that Allah condemns to hell only the criminals, and criminals which come to be called criminals because of their own confession. And that is not all. Also angels who have been guarding them throughout, who have been with them on the right and left, they will also stand witness. So there are so many ways in which it will be proved beyond the slightest shadow of doubt that Allah condemns people on their own account, and rightly so.